Hello everyone. And this is Lime Labs, a giant map with 5,000-ish blocks and a lot of lime. But a lot of people don't know its story. So I'm gonna tell you. Yippee! Basically, a long time ago, all the way back at BAM 5. 5 BAMs ago. Actually, wait. Now, our story starts even further back than that, to be honest. Basically, our story starts in the Samurai update, when I first got Yeeps. And, yeah. But the first time I got any lime was, it should be here. If you go into Code Hangout, because the map used to be here, it's not here anymore, it's kind of sad. There was a map called Theatre. A very loved map. Like, still a loved map. One of the most loved, along with Plaza and Hill. And now this map, I didn't care about. The only thing I liked about this map was one thing. Lime. There was a lime here and a lime here, and my favourite colour is green. So, seeing that there was a colour which you could only get from here, I found that really cool, and I still kind of do. So I started a lime green collection. Where I put this collection, I didn't realise that lime was a lot bigger than I thought it was. Like, there are some giant lime blocks, like the lime green grass block. And to be fair, not all of my collection is lime green. I've also got some unreleased blocks, some limited time blocks like the Mermaid Gnome, the Grad Gnome, and all the Halloween stuff, because those are really rare. But where I originally stored them, because during the Rockstar update I also got the drums, which let me build all of this. I also then built this house near. I was storing my lime in this cupboard, where is now my frog cupboard. I don't know why I have this. But then shortly after, I built a little basement, and I was storing my lime in here, which was fine. It wasn't ideal. And I also then later, I don't remember when I found these, but I also had those in there for some time. And that was kind of how it was, not getting much more lime. Getting some lime, not getting some lime. This all changed in the Grad update, or I'm pretty sure it was about this time. And what it was it was BAM 10. BAM 5, I mean. So, yeah, BAM 5 was BAM Wildcard, if you don't know. This meant something really cool. People got to show their creativity and get recognised for it. By the way, this was like 2 months or like 4 months for Community Worlds. So, yeah. I also, around this time, I got the App Lab block. Yeah. And this BAM had lime. And do you want to know what I did? I literally copied it, put it into my room, put it into room 1, so I only had one at the time, and I changed it a lot. Basically, the whole point of this BAM was the giant hypercube arc thing on the top, which I didn't like, so I got rid of. Yeah, I got rid of the main thing this BAM was. Also, I then painted the green orange, because if you still know, I still have an orange and grey colour scheme. And I semi-originally got that from there. I kind of made it there, and first time I really used it. And then slightly after, I just went into the map, and I also, around this time, I made a friend. who I'm not going to mention here because he probably doesn't want his name mentioned on the internet. I made this friend. We're going to call him A. No. We're going to call him Jeff. Not his real name, by the way. And, around, so, like, I showed him the map, and then about 3 or 4 days later, I came into the map, because I just wanted to check everything. I did my quest in there most days, I think it was, like, drink hot cocoa or something in the quest, and my headset died. And about 2 hours later when I came on, Lime Labs just wasn't there. I don't know what happened, but it just wasn't there. I had lost so much lime, because I had also moved all of my lime into Lime Labs. I had lost so much lime, and our friend Jeff was like, "Oh dude, that sucks," and he gave me a bit of lime. This really helped, and I decided to continue on with collecting lime. And I didn't want to use my sandbox because I was afraid of that being cleared. So basically, you're thinking, oh, this is the time he used Playground. No. For quite a while, I was using Starter House as a lime storage. And at the time, I thought this would be permanent. I was just using this whole room and this closet as a lime storage, which I didn't realise at the time wouldn't be nowhere near enough. I need like a half a map full of lime. And yeah, this stayed for approximately 2 days. And then after that, the weekend happened, and I decided a better map. My favourite map, well, was at the time, Playground. Basically, you already know what this is. And I started then using the promo code tunnel to store some lime, because I thought, like, this is hidden, it's secret, no one's ever going to find this. And like, I'd like to point out, this was about the time the streak zippers were added. No, that doesn't come into the story, and I'm not foreshadowing anything, but this is just when streaks were added, just to give some context. This is like, I'd say about the time I started using Playground, probably would have been about, like, when the Ocean Lab came out. Probably about then. For, like, the lab app for the ocean. Would have been about then. So I was like, oh, well, we're gonna lose Playground soon. So I was like, oh, well, if we're gonna lose it, I mean, it's gonna be a rare map, so I might put it in the hunt log. And then I started realising, actually, this would be a great place to store lime. So slowly I started hollowing out this entire thing. Because if you don't know, back here is like just solid rock. And then this. And then eventually, I used one item, party cannons. Now, if you don't know, in actual Lime Labs, there is... It doesn't use buttons, my, like, 5-digit combination door. It doesn't use buttons, it uses party cannons. That's because originally I used to have, like, 4 party cannons. I only used to have 4. And basically, it would be that you'd have to get the right combination, and that would activate another party cannon, which would break a pillow. Because obviously wiring wasn't added about, I think it was like the next update after the pirate update. But yeah, as soon as that came out, I got keys, I got doors, yeah. And that was all good. And basically, that was almost how Lime Labs was. But obviously I have to thank my friend Jeff, still not his real name. Because about like almost all of the lime on the top floor, like that, you know that first top floor with all the shelves, like frogs and everything, that was his idea. Also, he did build the frog plane thing. So if he watches my videos, he will know who he is. But like, yeah. I mean, that was the whole story of Lime Labs. It was it was my sandbox, then it was my then it was a band map, then it was starter house for about 2 days, and now it's Playground. A 5,000 odd block map. Yeah, he built the frog copter, by the way. I mean, and now we've got way more advanced with, still does use party cannons, but I mean, now we've also got screens. I also built a lock mechanism. So if you don't know, like, yeah, all of this lime was supplied by him. Apart from the top layer, all that was supplied by me. You can even get me for Lime Labs. Got the lock button. I've added this actually really recently. Basically what the lockdown button does is it just like locks the area where you can get the keys. But I mean, like rocket, because he actually did own the rocket ship. And Lime and App Labs. And I added this, and Lime Labs have just slowly expanded. So, on that point, first off, Merry Christmas. Second point, bye.